Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Dandy TV, and we're only a week away from the best holiday in the world, Easter. Eggs and chocolate, no other holiday gives you that. Get lost Christmas. We'll have the best of your jokes, and the best television presenter in the world, Tim Lovejoy, gets Dan interrogated. But first, before all of that, as always, it's time for the Dandy News. Easter? Thanks very much, Chris. We start this week with the news that Crufts has had to be cancelled after every single dog fell ill. One of the dog owners said, "I'm not sure what happened, but all the dogs started feeling rough." A man has taken legal action against an amusement park after he got sacked. He's claiming for funfair dismissal. The England rugby team have called up a missionary for the next round of games. The coach said, "He's good at conversions." And, news just in, there's been a kidnapping. Oh, it's okay, he's woken up. That's it for this week's Dandy News. Bye-bye. Do you get Christmas rabbits? No. Do you get Halloween rabbits? Don't think so. The only holiday in the world where you get rabbits is Easter. And that's one of the reasons it's the best holiday in the world. We're only 1 week away from it. And you might be wondering why you can't see any rabbits in this shot of this massive field behind me. I'll tell you why. They're all getting ready for the rabbit holiday of the year, Easter. Some are down the gym, some are doing their nails, a couple of them are getting their hair done. Because it's the only holiday where rabbits get to do stuff. Time for a Dan interrogation with Tim Lovejoy. Easter!
Tim Lovejoy, are you ready for your Dan interrogation?
I am, yes. I'm slightly apprehensive, but I'm ready.
What was the best thing about being a child?
The best thing about being a child was having no responsibilities, I think, and definitely playing football and going on my bike to a place called Chorleywood Common, where I used to go with my friend Matt, and we used to go and investigate stuff and make camps in trees and do all that sort of boyhood stuff. So yeah, that was great. And I was never at home, always out in Chorleywood Common.
What was the best toy you owned?
The best toy I owned was, well, it was a football, because I just love playing football. But if you take football out of the equation and you actually want to go for a game, it's actually not one I owned, but it's one that I spent most of my life playing. Again with my friend Matt, I used to walk around his house and we used to play this game called Crossfire, and you fire ball bearings at another ball bearing covered in plastic, and try and get it in a goal. So it was a mixture of guns and football. Who can go wrong with that? And it's a great game.
What's your favourite video game?
Right, I used to love video games. I used to play them all the time, and I was playing this American football one, and I was about to win the Super Bowl, and it came to the last frame of it, last throw of the game. I went for the Hail Mary, and I threw it, and my guy was about to catch it, and from nowhere came the Oppo who caught it, and I can rewound it, looked at it. This guy just appeared from nowhere, and the game cheated me. So since then, I decided that the game I would play on computers is chess, because that never changes. And you know when you've won, and it's a great game, and you can master all these games, and you master football, and then a new football comes out. So you're better off learning chess, because it never changes, and it's still a game of war. It's a game of mental agility. It's a fantastic game, and I'm actually playing a game right now against a friend on my computer at the moment at home.
What's the most trouble you got in as a kid?
Do you know what? I was a pretty good kid, but I got a bit of trouble at school, but not because I was a naughty kid. I was just cheeky, and I suppose the time that me and my friends we decided it'd be really funny to start calling the teachers by their first names, and that was the time that I was dragged in front of the headmaster and told that I wasn't allowed to do that. And but we were in our defence, we were going, look, we're modern pupils. We're modern society. Let's break down the barriers between the teacher and the pupil. Was our defence, but it didn't work well, and we ended up with detention for a week.
If you could only eat one food forever, what would it be?
It's got to be apples.
What's the best practical joke you've ever seen?
There is only one practical joke that I love, and it's just my favourite all the time. I do it with my children all the time, and that's just hide away somewhere, wait for them to walk past and come out and go, and you know, scare them, that's it. When I was presenting a show called Soccer Air, and we had lots of people doing that, coming out and scaring people. And it's a funny reaction. You shouldn't do it to old people, I imagine, because, you know, it might scare them too much. But, you know, I still do it to my children all the time. They try and do it to me as well. I hate it when it gets done to me, but it's funny when I do it the other way around.
What's your favourite dandy character?
Desperate Dan. It's got to be the one and only Desperate Dan. You know, the guy's amazing. The guy's a hero of mine.
Can you touch your nose with your tongue?
No.
What's the weirdest noise you can make? Tim Lovejoy, you've been interrogated.
Thank you very much. It was a lovely experience.
Easter! 1 week away, not long now. Thanks very much, Tim. That was ace. Do you guys want to hear a joke? Of course you do. What's a rabbit's favourite food? Hot cross bunnies. Bunnies because of the... I don't even care if you're not laughing because it's Easter! See if you can do better though. It's time for your jokes. Hope there's some rabbit ones. Or some Easter ones. Imagine an Easter rabbit joke.
What do you call a pig that knows karate? A pork chop.
What do you call a man who wears paper trousers?
I don't know. What do you call a man that wears paper trousers?
Russell.
Those jokes were fantastic, and if you think you can make us laugh, then email us a video of your favourite jokes to jokes@dandy.com. Right, I'm off to prepare for the greatest holiday in the world. Easter, just 1 week away. And how do you prepare for Easter? You eat 2 million hot cross buns. They taste of happiness.